few years ago, Friedrich Nietzsche said, "If you stare too long into the abyss stares back into you." Now, a lot of people heard that quote. A lot of people, though, don't know that he had a brother. His brother, Derek Nietzsche, was actually an activist and a filmmaker. Now, he had a lot of great movies over the years. There was Seal Evil, where he clubbed 27 baby seals to death to bring attention to the clubbing of baby seals. There was, what was that one? HPV and Me, where he had sex with a bunch of prostitutes that had HPV to bring attention to the human Pamplona virus. And then there was his final film, Dead Right, where he brought attention to the dangers of being shot in the head. So there's a lot of important stuff, over his career. He tackled a lot of important issues, But today in 2020, filmmakers are continuing this tradition of doing a thing to bring attention to the thing that they're doing. This brings us to a new Netflix film. It's called Cuties. It masterfully brings attention to the exploitation of children by exploiting children. Now, from what I hear, I've read a couple of reviews, and it apparently has a good moral at the end. Shaking your dumb ass isn't an antidote to patriarchy. That's the moral. That's what they learn throughout the course of the movie. So that's great, fine, wonderful. But what I'm going to say is you didn't necessarily need to be all gross and disgusting about it. There were a lot of ways to get around this. You didn't have to go all the way that direction. You could have hired midgets. That could have been a way around it. Somebody with like Benjamin Button disease or something. But that was one of the big things with Derek Nietzsche. For all his, accolades over his long career, one of the major criticisms was that he was just too committed to realism. He didn't have to be. Like, instead of clubbing baby seals, he could have clubbed children in seal costumes. Instead of shooting himself in the head, he could have just, simulated it, Of course, by the end, he paid the ultimate price for his art, and to really be true to the hyper-realism of the things that he was trying to explore. He eventually died. It wasn't because of the gunshot wound to the head. He actually survived that. One of the prostitutes who signed up for the HPV and Me actually misread the title to say HIV in Me. So he contracted HIV. And not long after that, he was hit by a train. So, Anyway, I just want to say that nobody should twerk. It's not actually attractive. Stop twerking. No sex until 30. I approve this message.